What's up, people? How are you today? It's so good to be here again today on Between the Lines with Yemi on Youth Arise Chat Line. My name is Yemi, and you know how it is on Youth Arise Chat Line. We bring you rich and best content, just to keep your Tuesday going. How is it with you? Happy New Week. Today promises to be interesting because we'll be doing a little bit of chit chat. It's a gist hour for us today. Anyway, I'm not alone today on this show. As always, we always have lots and loads of people, who comes here to gist with us. She is not a guest. She's my fellow host. I'll allow her Royal Majesty, a chick, intelligent, CEO,
But that's
PhD, FRS, to introduce herself. Over to you then.
Hi guys, I am Okola Oluwafemi, and it's amazing to be here in Literacy Chat Line Between the Lines with Yemi. Thank you for having me on your show.
You're looking good, by the way.
Thank you.
It's actually so good to see her in this beautiful blossoming form.
I'm always beautiful.
You can say that again every time. I mean, with or without makeup, she's a natural beauty. Once again, my name is Yemi, and we'll start the show right away. So we have a little bit of, discussion about things going on around us, that we saw online, we heard about, and we think, let's just also look between the lines of these stories and talk about it. Whatever your opinion also is, we would like to hear from you. Don't forget to always join us on our social media platforms every time. So Facebook, Instagram. Are we on Twitter?
No, not yet. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
And YouTube. We would love to hear from you. Follow us up, subscribe, tell your friend to subscribe because you don't want to miss out on this beautiful content that we have. So today, let's go. I have some gist that we will discuss here today. Let me read the first one out to you. It's so funny. It says, what do you think? Parents call off their son's wedding because his fiancé is older than him.
That's serious. First of all, this is 2022. Age actually is just a number when it comes to love. And, this is, nobody give them about the age differences right now because I love you, you love me. We are both adults. We are not minors. We are both adults. But why would the parents also call up the wedding? When they've done the introduction, when they've done everything, at what level, at what point they even says the wedding before quote and unquote the parents called off the wedding?
I think as an African, it's quite not so surprising that this kind of thing can happen, in the sense that somehow we believe that the man should be older.
Yes.
Even if it's just a year, at least be older. It makes it look like it would have like a sense of, responsibility. Now he has a say. But imagine when it is now that I heard a story actually. I think the lady is quite older, not just a little older.
Okay.
Like she's quite older than the guy. But according to you, we're in 2022 anyway. And I think there's this celebrity couple.
Well, so many celebrity couples now, the likes of, what's the name of this
Chopra,
American...
Priyanka, and the Jonas Brothers, I think.
This American lady, I'm trying to remember her name, that's her baby is this man baby like that. Now,
Gabriel Union.
Gabriel, she's way older. I think she's over 10, 8 years, yes. She's older than her husband. So many people, I don't know.
I only know about Jonas Brothers and Chopra, Priyanka. I know about them.
There are so many ladies that are way older, at least 5, 6, 7 years older than their husbands. So this is 2022. I don't think that matters. And they are in your marriage, they are in happy marriages, happy relationships. So I don't think age is really the issue when it comes to marriage. Although, personally,
I was going to ask you, can you actually do it? When you look back and your husband is 10 years younger, like...
I would love if my husband is older than me, so I can even give him that much respect.
Okay, so the respect actually comes with age.
No. Personally, sometimes we ladies we can be overbearing. We can that sometimes we can go off talk. Sometimes. So when I know that this guy is older than me, let me even respect his age. So for me, I can't marry someone who's who are older than.
I really like the diversity in things these days, whereas um everyone is okay, to choose what you like. Like you can just decide to marry
Yes,
anyone you
definitely.
like. But according to what Femi said, I can't do the same too because there'll be a time I'll just look like
My dear, no, no, for instance, in the face of conflicts now, and I'll be like, my dear, will you keep quiet? I'm like, "No, that call me that."
and I'll be like, have you called me auntie today?
Oh, so at least if I know that he's way older than me, if I want to start misbehaving, at least I remember that okay, this guy is way older than me. Let me just at least respect his age. Omo Yoruba niwa, so we are all Yoruba and we should be, respectful to those who are older than us.
We would like to point this out. We do respect every opinion that any decision that everyone decides to
Definitely.
make. Whether you're a woman and you want to marry someone younger, it's your choice and it's your happiness for us. And whether you're a woman and you cannot actually even marry someone who is younger than you for even at least 6 months, it's your decision and it's your happiness for us as well. We're just
Definitely.
stating that for us, it will be impossible. But those parents now, do they really have a right to actually have stopped a whole wedding? And like you said, what happened to the introduction stage? What happened to the planning stage? Maybe she has been keeping a secret. Can we think that?
Well, I don't know, but the thing is, they are both adults. The parents are not the ones that will get married to the
That's
guy.
true. That's true.
That's his choice. They should at least have respected his choice.
Mm.
So that's just it is what it is. So let me just leave it at that.
Things are really happening. I mean, things are really, really happening. This zoning of a thing, friend zone,
Okay, brother,
brother
zone,
zone,
sister zone,
sister zone, self zone,
it's a zoning world.
father daughter zone. He's my
daddy
father, even though we're not blood related. So I have this friend whom I like very much, and as a friend that he is, but I have a feeling that he is attracted to me. Is there anything I can do to unattract someone who is attracted to me? So the question is, I want to unattract someone now who is attracted
Okay.
to this person.
Well, I'm a lady. Now there are so many things we ladies do.
Hallelujah.
Now, this friend definitely is a guy. Is attracted to you as a lady. But you, this lady, you've zoned him as just being friend. And the guy wants to come out of his zone.
You want to demagnetize.
And then what do you have to do? What will you do?
We were discussing this at your place, and I said something. I said, I've been in this position like twice, and what I did was talk it out with them. Bro, let's discuss this.
Okay, so
I'm beginning to sense that there's something more to this friendship, and we should really discuss it. And everybody left still being friends, but with a good understanding that
okay, so the
you don't have to
attraction
look
was
at
not
me that
mutual.
way. Why would I be discussing when if it is mutual, there's not, then we just move ahead, we go on, march on
Okay.
forward. But when it's not mutual, I think it's just, I believe we're adults and we are friends as it is. So let's just talk this out. I may be wrong. Maybe I just felt that you are attracted to me when you are not.
Okay.
So we just talk this out.
Okay, well, I will say something. I actually do something very wrong when this happens. I just ghost the guy. I disappear.
Ghosting is bad.
I definitely I ghost a lot.
Ghosting is really bad.
But the sad thing is that if it's the other way around, you won't be happy about it.
Yes, you will happy someone ghosts you. So what would this lady do now? Because we have stated what we would do. But in the real sense of it, if someone just walks up to you and say, "What do I do?" You tell the person, "Ghost." Yeah.
No, don't ghost. But the thing is that there is actually a conflict because we used to say you can always date your best friend. When you are already in a friendship relationship with somebody, you are so comfortable, you're so satisfied with what you're discussing, and the person actually sees more of you and wants to go deeper with you. And because you've actually been so comfortable in that friendship, you don't want to take else because you're scared that you will
Mm.
spoil
Friendship.
the friendship. So actually, what you actually do is you just discuss about it, tell him your opinions and your opinions of where you what's the word now, your opinions about the whole situation and where you stand, that you actually don't want to move further, but you will love to retain the
The
friendship.
friendship. And do you think it can continue?
Well, personally speaking, now, personally speaking, it has not worked. For me, actually, it did not work for some. I had this friend of mine in Istanbul, and actually, the attraction was there,
Oh.
but there was somebody else.
Oh.
So we still have to go back to being
Oh.
friends, but it didn't still work
Oh.
out. So the friendship is actually destroyed.
Destroyed?
Yes, we are no longer friends again.
I thought maybe you get reduced, but I've never heard destruction.
No,
Like,
no, no,
like it's
no,
oh
no.
god.
We are no longer friends.
Ouch.
So that is why I say I ghost at the beginning, because by the time you actually acknowledge those feelings, now then something comes up. Then maybe when there's a situation, everybody just ghosts each other. Everything just goes bad. It goes down. It goes south. It goes down.
It goes sour. And it tastes sour in the
And
mouth.
it's really bad, because that's why I said earlier that when I have a friend and he wants to move further, I just
Ghost.
disappear.
Mm.
But sometimes I appear back and keep a distance. I don't want to acknowledge his feelings towards me,
I think Femi is
and
using
I don't want to acknowledge, if I'm the one that has the higher attraction to, I don't want to acknowledge my feelings towards the guy. So that's just
I wanted to say before, I think Femi is using disappearing cream because you just appear and disappear again. I would like to put this out to you, our viewers. How would you unattract someone whom you know is attracted to you? Because that English looks like a rhyme. How do I unattract someone who's attracted to me? Like, it's an
okay.
attraction something.
I just remember there's this silly thing I used to do when I was in university or secondary school. When something like this happens, I try to find flaws if I'm the one getting attracted to somebody, to my friend, and I know that it's actually in danger. Don't
Dangers
go,
or
don't
red
go.
flags.
Don't do that. I try to find flaws in the person that I'll feel irritated to, yes, that might irritate me. So so when I start trying to acknowledge this flaws, okay, no, I don't like this thing. His head is too small. That's those things are very flimsy. He's doing this, he's doing that. So little by gradually, those things that are making me get attracted to you, it starts going
Reduce
down.
them because his head is small.
Not because I try to look for some embarrassing moments with him that I'll be like, okay, no, okay, no. That's just something flimsy anyways. It might not work for you. I think that was way back I do that.
It's quite flimsy.
At the same time, now I said, let me acknowledge, it still went down the drain. So my sister,
It's not always easy.
it's not always easy. At the end though, just day your day. And maintain the friendship. Don't go beyond borders.
Thank you so much for me. That was actually a good one.
Okay.
So I also like, from me again, what I would say is talk it out. Talk it out, and everything will be fine. Whatever happens afterwards, boom. So now we would go to a particular question that has to do with I will drink water, mind my business. When I saw this question, what came to mind first was drink water and mind your business.
Okay.
But how do I mind my business in this type of scenario? Let me read it out to you. It says, I was out with my husband for a dinner at a restaurant which is quite new.
Okay.
I was shocked to see my friend's husband having dinner with a very young, attractive lady. And from the way they were behaving, it's obvious that more than just friends.
Okay.
They left without seeing me, like they didn't see me.
Okay.
What should I do?
Drink water and mind your business. Mind your business.
I will drink water and might be with my
Okay, you know what? Let me take you from the word obvious that they are more than friends. Now you can't assume. Yes, because from what you're seeing now, you are concluding based on the perception or based on what you saw. I'll call it assumption. you might be wrong. They might have a relationship. What if it's his co-worker, his secretary?
There's a way you go to a restaurant with your coworker, and there's a way you behave there with them.
Yes, okay. The thing is, you can have a relationship. I'm not saying you should have a an intimate relationship with someone who is not your husband or a married man. That's very wrong. But there are also friendship kind of relationship you have with somebody who is not, yes, who is of the opposite sex and not your husband, and everything is still same. Everything is still LD in quotes and unquotes. LD kind of friendship,
Mm.
but not intimate.
Okay.
Now it's just a restaurant. You don't know whether were they holding hands, were they hugging, were they kissing.
From the way they were behaving, it's obvious they are not just friends.
Okay.
Let's just put that in quotes.
How were they behaving first and foremost?
It's
How
not
were
me.
they?
I don't know.
How were they behaving?
The writer actually said from the way they were behaving. So
Okay, so if your intuition is saying maybe the husband is cheating on your friend, my sister, mind your business. Because seriously, you don't want to be the reason why their marriage crashed. Because I've seen there are particular times I saw where you actually say something and they reconcile, then you'll be tagged as a bad person. That was why did you say leave? You know, some people they prefer, you don't know if she's even aware of the situation. Like, you know, something happened one time like that when they say, okay, if he's cheating, he doesn't bring it home. Maybe you don't know she knows he's cheating and you're saying you'll be like the fool.
You're right there.
So you just have to take your steps. You don't say anything, just keep quiet, just keep watching from afar.
And what was the lady there to do on a normal day? She went with her husband to have dinner. So she should just have what?
Dinner. Just if I was please, my friend, I love you. I'll be praying for you, but I can't really say anything because I don't think it's my place, actually. But I'll feel for you, but I can't. I don't think I will. I don't want to be the reason your marriage crash. So I'm so sorry. But I'll definitely pray that every strange woman in the life of your husband should get out by fire.
I mean, you can just be like, all right, do you think we should just hold prayers? Like, or you can just bring it up among discussion sometimes.
But if I want to say something, I cannot just say particular. I can give you hints.
Instances.
I can just, not instance, hints as in HINT. Like I can just hint you on something, maybe ask you questions that might give you, maybe that should make you reason that where am I coming from. But I won't say anything in particular that I saw your husband having a dinner with other lady and they were doing mushy mushy and mushy mushy. No, I'm not gonna say that. So, but I can just tell you to be careful and look out.
Have you ever had that experience where you see something happening like that's supposed to be told to your friend, but because of wisdom and I don't want that to feel bad. I don't want them to feel bad. You just have to keep it to yourself.
Well, there is a manner at which you say. You actually say something, but that you will just keep all quiet. No, it's just like there's a ditch in front of you, and you're seeing your friend walking to the pit. You have to actually save your friend, or if whatever thing you can do to just retract your friend from falling over. So you do. But the thing is that it depends on your type of friend. Now, if it's somebody that is lousy, if it's somebody that takes it in negative way, definitely I will still say something, but I won't just hit it to the punchline like that. I will just try to create your mind towards that direction and make you see what I'm saying.
So I know some people that once they see something like this, they just call, oh really? Hey, you will see what I'm saying right now. You will not believe it.
It's actually important.
Your husband. In fact, they will even give them receipts.
Definitely, you're supposed to, at least you're supposed to do that at some point. But right now, these days, ladies.
These days, actually, you just need to know how to, you know when to drink and mind your business. Kind of diversity now, like we should just go into something else that is not love related.
Okay.
So there's this question I actually saw, and it says it's about friendship. Anyway, and it's taking a different toll of friendship. It says, I have a friend who has a great sense of humor.
Okay.
However, sometimes our jokes involve making fun of others in inappropriate ways. Or she even points out odd things about a person. Should I tell her about this? And I want us to discuss this from the angle where she mentions that she doesn't want to lose her friend,
Okay.
and there are times that you can correct every other person, but when it comes to your friends, it's quite difficult to correct them.
Okay.
So
Why?
how does she go about that? Some people don't take
Okay.
corrections really, lightly. Like they take it with. Why would
Well,
you tell me that?
I know some of my friends. My friends, they correct me. Even though I can be a hot head, at least I listen.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Okay, see, I'm not angry. I listen. I won't be a hot head again. I'm correct.
We are not sure what's going to happen after this show, but let's just believe she says that she's not hungry.
Okay, actually, your friend is actually hilarious. She makes jokes out of people. But the thing is that these jokes are actually getting sensitive. Maybe for her now, for this person taking it upon herself, wanting to correct, maybe she has done it to her first, and maybe she's doing it to other people, and people are not finding it funny any
Funny.
longer. So the thing is that she's your friend. You have to talk to your friend to stop it. But the thing is, you just don't talk harshly. You have to correct in love. So if you're friends, there's a way we communicate with one another, with understanding. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you tell your friend, okay, this is this, this is that. You did this to this person. You might never use yourself as an example. Maybe she actually made some hurtful jokes about you personally that you did not like, but no, you have to laugh. So even though you didn't like it.
So funny.
I joke. I think I'm the hilarious one among my group of friends too, but I know I say some things too, but not too sensitive that I should now watch down my friends all in the name of jokes. Definitely, if I see that you're not actually taking it any longer, I cut down. You, the joker, to try and be sensitive to. Not all jokes are funny. Just be sensitive enough. And you as a friend, it's a good thing you want to correct your friend. We correct ourselves to be a better person. That's all friendship are. We pat her back, I pat yours. You watch out for me, I watch out for you. That's also part of you watching out for me too.
Yeah, we joke together.
Yeah, so the thing is that I don't want to lose my friendship, definitely, but I just still have to say something about it. I don't care how you might take it, but I have to let you know that, guy, wetin you talk na no like am. Shey you get, but still, we can don't joke with me like that again.
And
I
especially,
will laugh again.
let me take it from you there. And especially when you see that people's reaction towards your friend's joke, it's not as the expected reaction. Because when people crack jokes, it's supposed to be ha 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 kind of feeling.
Definitely.
But when it's beginning to look like the person feels bad,
Yes.
then you can just use time to make her see reasons why the person isn't feeling the
Call our
usual
attention
way.
to
Call
it.
our attention to it. But like Femi said, we are not calling our attentions with harshness.
Yes.
I know they talk like that now. Like, why did you do it like that? And your kind of friend is quite sensitive. So use wisdom, I should say. Just use.
Use wisdom. Yeah, sometimes I even make a joke. Then maybe my friend be like, "Okay, you're getting me angry," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I was just joking." And immediately I apologize. It happened recently now. Okay,
Yeah.
we joke. Yeah. We joke a lot now. We have ourselves a lot. So definitely we just okay, guys, no verse. So I will do it again. Something like that, and the friendship is still good.
I also feel like everyone should just be open. Be open to corrections. Be open to when someone tries to say this is what they feel about you that isn't good.
Yeah.
And just work on it. Not like getting angry, because some people really don't want to be corrected, actually. So very sensitive. I saw this on someone's post. In fact, I kind of answered him when he posted it. And I'm sure a lot of people must have seen that post too. It says, if you adopted a child, did you see that post sometimes ago? Like, if you adopted a child and later you give birth to a child of your own, who is going to be your first child? When it comes to, assets, who claims the head, especially when both are, maybe males, African kind of thing sometimes. Who will be the first child?
This is
I answered that question based on the fact that lawfully I have adopted that particular first child. Then he is the first child.
whether it's your blood or not,
But
it's
the
your
person
child.
was making me see that, we are humans, and the person even brought me back to my roots, we're Africans. It's going to be obvious that he is not your child. And I was like, how does he even know that he's not my child in the first
Okay,
place?
obvious to who? Obvious to what aspect? Number one, when you call someone your word, it means you've taken 100% full responsibility for the
Exactly.
person's safety, for the person's future, and what have you.
Yeah.
So now, when you're saying is your first, my dear, that child is your first seed, though. Then definitely God indeed blesses you with another for coming out from you as your own seed. They are both your children. You love them equally. You divide the will equally. You don't even people that are not that the old children are from them. They are still some people even still play favoritism with them, which is actually not safe, which is dangerous. But now you're even going as far as saying, okay, I adopted one, the other is my seed. My dear, you have to love both children. They are your children, legally or biologically. They are your words. You love them both. You give them equal shares of your will, or depending on what you want to. But make sure the adopted one, and I think the issue now is on the adopted one, whether the adopted one is your child. My dear,
Who claims the first child?
who claims the first child is your first child. He is, no, seriously, he is, because peradventure you didn't get a child,
He remains the only
what
child.
what will you say?
That's
What
true.
would you say?
That's
So
true.
definitely he is your first child. As hard as it might seem, he is still your first child. But the thing is that now we've passed that age of first child. This is 2022. Things are changing. We are not going through it. We are not sticking to old tradition, archaic, primitive traditions of first son, second son. My dear, ọmọ ń jẹ́ o, child is child. A responsible child is a responsible child, whether first, second, last, or fifth, or whatever. Child is child. You love them both equally. So there's nothing like first child to claim assets. And as a child, you are waiting for your father's assets for you to make it in life, my dear. Wake up. Thank you.
Wake up from your sleep and slumber. I really do not know reasons why people adopt a child, and when they have a child of their own,
And you now want to
they just discard the first child. I
Doesn't make
believe
sense.
that everyone should just, it might not be easy, but every parent who is in that situation should just try their very best to keep on loving that child, because you've already adopted and
Definitely.
lawfully he or she has been given to you.
You legally gave birth to that child.
Yeah, it's a legal child.
It's a legal birth.
A legal birth. That's interesting. Thank you so much. It's been amazing having, to do this chit chat with you today.
No
Femi.
problem. I loved every bit of it.
It was fun going from love to friendship to family, and just discussing between the lines of this thing. Thank you also all everyone for joining us. We know that we're going to hear your views about this every topic that we have discussed today. Once again, thank you for always joining us on Youth Arise Chat Line. We make your Tuesday evening very interesting. And we promise to keep making it interesting.
Yeah.
So my name remains Okoyemi your body, and I like my let me not start again. Beautiful, amazing.
I'm okay with
chick.
this one. Amazing. It's okay. I am Okonawa Oluwafemi. Peace out.
Me too. Peace out.